In 2011, a strange video was uploaded to YouTube by user Now I Know. Only a bit longer than 4 minutes, it depicted a man building an RC car, attaching a camera to it. The scene then switches to footage of the car driving through one of the tunnels of the Great Pyramids of Giza after showing him boarding a plane and traveling there. As the camera moves through a room, there are abrupt camera glitches. The video is titled, "You have 30 days to pay me $5 million. He threatens that he knows the secret of the pyramids and will release it in 30 days unless he is paid. Who he is threatening is unknown. Well, this is a bit strange, and like most people who have watched it, I do not know what to make of it. Honestly, but whatever the video exposed must be incriminating if it is worth threatening $5 million for its release. Users often stumbled upon the video when in strange corners of the internet. It garnered around 250,000 views in its first couple of years. However, it never reached peak virality. So if the purpose of this video is next generation marketing, as some have suggested, then that didn't go too well, as not many people talked about it. Sure, it did get a few articles, but this is the first time I have heard of it since its posting over a decade ago, and likely yours too. If not, then you would be very useful to me suggesting obscure video topics. Don't get me wrong, I have hundreds of ideas saved. I was able to research 6 months worth of videos just from 2 iceberg charts. This one in particular is from the Internet Mysteries iceberg chart, though I am always looking for more ideas. I digress. It is unlikely that the video was trying to gain attention for a new movie or video game coming out, as no new media has been tied to it in 12 years. Interestingly, there are other speculations from online investigators what this video is. Is there really something spectacular, such as evidence for alien existence hidden in the pyramids, that higher-ups don't want us to know about?
No.
The uploader writes, "I have failed to get more info on this. This video is all I got. But now I know something is going on down there, and next time I will do my best to get closer. P.S. Don't ask me about the location of that shaft. I got nothing to lose, but I don't want to be responsible for your problems or your death. I just want to sell my silence. You have 30 days to pay me $5 million, or else I will release the full version of this video." The man claims to be 28 and from Russia. The account was created the same day the video was uploaded and doesn't have any additional information. I don't know about you, but one of the 7 wonders of the world that gets millions of visitors yearly and is on multiple people's bucket lists to see doesn't seem like a good place to hide something top secret. If he truly found something with the power to change the world if it got out, then he should have asked for a lot more than $5 million. And why would he assume that those who wanted the footage hidden wouldn't just get rid of him instead of paying him if he truly was in possession of such valuable information? I mean, covering up the disappearance of someone blackmailing a secret is a lot easier than preventing him from telling. Some even suggest that higher-ups have done it before. If this individual was intelligent enough to know where to look to obtain this information, surely he would know a better way to get his desired money with the video. And wouldn't the original video have been deleted if this was the case? Is it still possible that this video was not a hoax, just a poorly planned threat to release sensitive information? The amount of travel footage is unnecessary. It just seems like a build-up. The last part of the video could have easily been filmed in air vents. People online have said, "I want this to be real so bad, but even if it is, I know it will just be boring." Another user says, "This is the cheesiest, most stupidest thing I have seen in a while. You should feel bad even being uncertain that the video and hidden Egyptian secrets are real. Even if it isn't real," which I would lean towards it isn't. There are a lot of ways to keep him silent, most of which would cost a lot less than $5 million to execute. In the spring of 2014, a channel that was unusual to say the least joined YouTube, known as Meatsleep. Numerous people have taken notice of the account, and they have developed a fan base that is committed to unraveling the mystery of who Meat is, what message they are attempting to convey through their videos, and what the story being told is. Their videos frequently feature themes like cannibalism, stalking, and kidnapping. In one video, the phrase "you live here" is accompanied by an ongoing atonal sound that makes it clear that it alludes to a terrible sequence of events. The murmuring sigh was accompanied by flashing pictures of bleach, fraying ropes, stone walls, basement grime, and human hair wrapped around a filthy toothbrush.
You live here. I love you live here. I gave you a home. Now you live here. You're ungrateful. You live here. I took you and I keep you warm. I feed you. You live here. I give you a home. I give you a place to sleep. I gave you a secret place. Just for you. A place to clean your disgusting body. You live here. I cleaned you. I let you be like a person. You live here. You are ungrateful. You live here.
After watching the 52-second clip, the majority of people asked themselves, what the actual fuck? Naturally, many wanted to know more. Other videos include rapid shots of dust-covered jawbones, broken teeth, a 2-minute-long security video showing a lone individual wading in a river. During their nearly 2-year online presence, the YouTube user Meat uploaded these videos and other disturbing videos. Whichever of Meat's around 92 authenticated videos was discovered first is irrelevant. Both context and prior information and explanations are largely unimportant. What counts is how the amalgamation of videos from Meatsleep made the viewer feel. They do a damn good job of evoking emotion on terrified watchers, and typically those feelings correlate to the headings: dirty, tense, and terrified. Meatsleep, this assortment of words itself, is significant enough to cause logomnesia, a colloquial term referring to having a strong aversion to a certain word because of its sound, association, usage, or connotations. Also referred to verbal virus or word aversion, defined as a feeling of intense, irrational distaste for the sound or sight of a particular word, merely because the word feels uncomfortable or even repulsive to certain people, similar to how some people feel about the word moist. Meatsleep is a strangely appropriate name for the project and its effects on viewers, because it is simultaneously absurd and disturbing. Though we don't know everything about it, we are aware of a fair bit. Meat posted their debut films to YouTube and the 4chan discussion board dedicated to paranormal topics in March 2014. People quickly started dedicating entire threads to dissecting individual video frames and offering theories for the unnerving clips. Much like with previous projects, like the Marble Hornets ARG, Meat occasionally also deleted or privatized uploads shortly after they were posted, giving the session a hurried feel. Others lacked any discernible hidden messages or hints, while some did. Meat's identity may be attributed to pranksters, idle art students, or of course a real psychotic criminal whose clues must be figured out in time to save the next grisly massacre. Though that may be the most unlikely scenario, there were still people who believed it. Over time, some found the videos to be so disturbing, especially Walk in the Park, which looks to depict a real fatal crime scene, that internet investigators felt the need to identify the perpetrator. The videos were reported to the FBI and hacktivist group Anonymous in January 2016, which proved to be the series' final blow. It didn't take long before the uploaders of the Meatsleep YouTube channel erased all the videos and replaced them with a single video, no more. The text on the final clip began, "Enough," and then went on to put out a basic explanation of the series structure. Meatsleep was an 11-person team from 8 different nations who met on a regular basis through Skype. The group would roll die to decide each person's work in the project. Raw video was handled by anyone who rolled a 3. The individual who rolled a 4 would be responsible for the collection of audio. 5 would put the audio and video components together. The creators of Meatsleep revealed, "You have been the directors." The crew kept an eye on message boards discussions of videos and shared with the group any theories and suggestions they found online. The outcome of a dice roll determined whether the anonymous group posted on the message boards to support or mock the rumor. An online urban legend and sources that were chosen largely at random. But now there is real-life harassment, they said, citing numerous instances of unfounded allegations, such as the doxing of an unidentified woman who some meat investigators mistakenly claimed was responsible for Meatsleep's horror shows. There are other reports of uninvolved individuals being questioned in real life about their involvement in the project. The developers of Meat wrote, "For the victims of the harassment, we are sorry. You did not deserve these. You did not intend these. Enough, this is over. Stop." Although the final video posted by the anonymous user Meat was uploaded nearly 8 years ago, their influence still permeates some areas of the internet, particularly the communities of creepypasta fiction and alternate reality games, or ARGs. Meatsleep traverse the two worlds, a fairly regular occurrence given both genres' fondness for dread-inspiring anonymity, but it succeeded where so many others have failed before and since because of the unique combination of talent, inventiveness, and pure chance. In the end, it was too successful. In November of last year, recordings of a person awkwardly dancing to music in a run-down house started appearing on Reddit and other websites. These videos quickly became popular, garnering over 22 million views thanks to algorithmic reinforcement, social media alarmism, and blind chance. Hopefully, with these factors, my videos will garner at least a 1/10 of the attention listed. People claim the CCTV feeds behind the dancer were showing kidnapped girls, a severed head, and other gruesome sights. It didn't take long until Sabrina Proctor, a Michigan-based contractor, was recognized as the individual. In the name of justice, would-be crusaders started their internet campaign of harassment and doxing, frequently accompanied by threats of death and transphobic hate speech. But there were no kidnapped girls and no severed heads, just a person who likes to dance and works in the home renovation industry. The reality was very different from the most absurd theories, much like Meatsleep. Though unlike Meatsleep, the creator could not end the harassment and accusations.
Here I am. I got violated again for being me. I didn't do nothing wrong. Anybody that can see my live knows I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm not covering up, not music, I'm not dancing, I'm not nothing. I didn't do nothing wrong. You guys gotta stand up for me because I'm being wronged. I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm sick of being hurt by this. I was just like any.
Recently, the Meatsleep Twitter account released a tragic update after years of practically no activity. On Christmas Eve, the user said, "With much sadness, the person central to Meatsleep has passed this week. The best of the channel was hers, and she was the best of us. Good night, dear bone. Make nice dreams forever in our hearts." But no further information regarding their cause of death was provided. It's challenging to avoid inferring from Meatsleep's thread that a series of misfortunes may have led to the tragedy. Nevertheless, thinking too deeply into Meatsleep's writing rarely seems to yield positive outcomes. There were numerous attempts to contact the Meatsleep account, but no response was received. Sabrina Proctor's viral video demonstrates how the internet constantly comes up with new ways to push things too far. It is common for internet investigators to unrightfully accuse innocent people of wrongdoing and ruin their lives. When the story was new and people were still trying to figure out, there were several theories circulating around. The person behind Meatsleep was thought to be a woman by the name of Jordan Nickum. Her YouTube channel was one of Meat's features channels. The video she posted was simply labeled "Sick Puppy Crying for Help." In the video, a 6-week-old Chihuahua named Bailey was sick with an illness that Nickum would not specify. Nickum established a GoFundMe page to raise $500 for her dog's medical expenses. The video and account were deleted once the fundraiser, which had only raised $35, was discontinued. She claimed that she was being hounded for allegedly stealing money from others, and that she was also getting questions about her relationship with Meat, being called a criminal by certain people. She has, however, refuted this assertion. Nickum displayed genuine concern that a criminal was connected to her, despite the fact that she claimed to know nothing about Meat and to have no connection to them. Her friend clarified on Twitter that she's not associated with me and is terrified of the scenario as a whole. A video with the Chinese title for Nu Skin was posted to the website VidMe 1 week before the Meatsleep channel was created. The video appears to have been shot in the same areas as Meat's videos and has a similar aesthetic. The next day, a new version of this video with the Russian title "Beginning" was published to another video sharing website. The name of the first upload on Meatsleep is 49. The next month, the channel posted a number of other strange videos along with Meatsleep. The Sonkin channel also joined YouTube that month. They began uploading videos in a self-titled series. On 4chan, the account became well known, but 3 days later, they found out it had been deleted. According to 4chan, Sonkin posted about 6 videos. However, 8 videos from the Sonkin series have been confirmed so far. Meatsleep's video collections have no conclusive explanations, and neither do the urban tales it gave rise to. Someone suddenly started posting the videos online and then quickly stopped. The collection lacks a clear narrative as well, consisting mostly of overarching themes like kidnapping, murder, abuse, and occasionally a hint of cannibalism. However, the tiny hints and allusions that were hidden throughout the videos were significant to inspire a devoted following of fans, online sleuths, and intimidators. That in of itself is nothing new. Every day, individuals post bizarre videos on message boards and YouTube in hopes that one will go viral. However, Meat's continued cult status, the tragic circumstances surrounding its early cancellation, and more recent tragedies reveal more about the dark side of the internet than most people would have thought possible. I'm honestly surprised. People thought this to be more than an art project, enough for it to be reported to the FBI. Maybe a reaction like that makes more sense in 2006 than it would today, though it still definitely was not the first project of its kind to make its way on YouTube or 4chan. In reality, I am glad the internet took this seriously. Even though it is obvious to be art, they did not know this. To their knowledge, there were actually people in danger, and this was just a criminal having fun leaving puzzles for people to solve. That has happened in the past. Maybe the next YouTube channel uploading videos like this will be real, though it will be immediately dismissed as another hoax, and the criminal will get away with it when the evidence is right in front of us. Moving on, in 2013, a mysterious bloody computer showed up at a game convention. The blood was fake, of course, and with it was a camera, which appeared to be pointing at those who approached the booth. However, upon further inspection, it was found that the camera was not even plugged in. The computer, known as Camdrone, displayed video of what appeared to be a live stream of a man attacking people while wearing a doll's mask. It was speculated that this mystery game was currently in development by the studio Team Meat. It was described as a horror game to be released in the fall, about a decade ago. The Twitter for Cam drone posted articles about young people who unfortunately ended their lives due to cyberbullying. This is unarguably incredibly insensitive on the creator's part, as these victims wanted no involvement with the horror game. It appears the creators of the game have given up on it, as its Twitter account hasn't been updated since 2017. I wonder if the next spooky viral video like these discussed will be disclosed as a hoax or ARG, or if the internet will freak out over it. It would be interesting if a criminal made unsettling artistic films depicting their crimes and actually uploaded them. I wonder how the internet would react to that actually happening. I wonder if that has ever happened before, though probably not, because a criminal's goal typically is not to be caught.